Okay, so this is going to be what you would call a really short dog post. It's to highlight somebody who's a nonentity and a never has been. He will never become a has been because he will never become a will been. But it's an illustration of what's wrong with today's Republican Party and the GOP. This young congressman, Will Hurd, he's a little racially indeterminate. He's a little hairlineally indeterminate. You don't know if this is a bald guy coming at you, a soon-to-be bald guy. He's a wide forehead guy that his hair is stabilized. You just don't know with this guy. But that's what makes him an everyman. That's what makes him special. That's what everybody could have a little bite. You know, what is race in? You don't know what his hairline is. You know, he don't know socially. He looks like he could definitely be a principal-esque guy, like a high school principal. He could be a nerd. He could just be a straight-up good dude. He could be in a wealthy neighborhood, high-income earners, you know what I'm saying, upper middle class. You can see this guy on a porch. You can see this guy fishing for bass off a dock. But will this guy ever make any traction? No. Mr. Hurd. No one ever heard his name mentioned before. This guy is a non-entity. No one is paying him any attention. And yet, he seems normal. He seems like the kind of guy that could represent everybody or do a good job representing most people. You know, represent us so that we could all say, I disagree a little, I agree a little, whatever. I follow this guy or whatever, won't follow him. But if he says we got to do this, if he says we got to inflate our tires to 32 pounds or we got to all start wearing little sweaters and turn the thermostat down in the winter, we have to start driving electric cars. We have to start having all the babies that we, as we establish, we get pregnant, we have to have all those babies. There's no more aborting babies. You got to count all the babies and raise all the babies. It's just a thing, We'll see about taxes. We'll see about, missions to Mars. We'll see about wars. But at least this Mr. Hurd, he looks normal. He sounds normal. He sounds like he's, almost what you would say, I don't even want to say a soothing personality, but somebody who you feel could count on just giving you the straight dope, just analyzing things from a cost-benefit analysis or a humdrum take, what's best, what really works, what will be successful, what will work for the most people, what will get a little common ground situation, what will unite us a little bit more, make us a little bit more brotherly, a little bit more fellow American-y. But they'll never elect that kind of guy. It's too boring. They think it's stupid. The GOP, that's the problem. They're looking for fire-breathing dragons and firebrands, Mr. Hurd, I tell you, this is the most notoriety. This is it, son. This is your 35 seconds of fame.